is up? It's your boy Earl back at it again with another video for the Vape Professors. Guys, before we get into anything, as you may have known, as you may have seen in the news, the Philippines has been hit by a typhoon, and Cagayan de Oro and Isabela and Marikina have been devastated, right? So I would like to take this opportunity to ask you guys for any donations that you can give. If it's possible, if you're willing to, please donate to the Red Cross Philippines so they can help with the victims of the storm. So let's get into the video. Guys, as you may have known, I have come from multiple companies doing design and marketing. There is this one specific company that I have background in, right? And we're not on the best terms, but I chose to do this review for one specific reason. It's because they teamed up with a brand called Alpha Mods, which are out of the Philippines. And of course, to show my support to my countrymen, I chose to do this review. Alpha Mods sent me this unit, but it won't change my opinion no matter what. I will also try as best not to be biased based on my past relationship with this company. So that being said, let's dive down into the review. So guys, this is the Fusion Pod, right? This is the packaging it comes in. As you can see, mine is damaged because of the transportation, but this is brand new. Fusion Pod, Alpha, right? The scratch for authenticity. The details are on the back. As you can see, it has a USB cable, there's user manual, warranty, 2 mesh coils, the pod with a 1700 mAh battery, and a cartridge. I also got these coils, which I will also be testing, and the RBA, which is like the most interesting part to me on this pod. So inside the package you get the Fusion Pod, right? Underneath you have your spares, everything that's on the back. So this is the Fusion Pod. As you can see, really nice etching, right? Minimalistic design. Mine has been used. On top you have the airflow control. Push it down, that's your MTL. Push it up, restrictive lung. It has 2 notches right here and here, so removing the cartridge is very easy. Really nice magnets, right? Nothing in there yet. You have some, I believe I'm right, this is the venting ports, okay. Old style USB, plus minus buttons, and your firing button here. 5 clicks to turn on, 1 2 3 4 5, right? Power up, goes up to 70 watts, doesn't round robin, wattage down. You can see your battery life here and your resistance. Very simple, very minimalistic. I really like it. Your airflow is right here on the side. Let's try it out with the coil. I'm going to be using the A2 mesh coil. It comes out to a 0.2, best vaped at 40 watts to 70 watts. Looking at the coil itself, it says Alpha on the side, right? Standard etching. There's your A2. So what I'm going to do here, so I don't have to wait, is I'm going to prime it. Then all you have to do is insert this here, and then you fill the pod by this port. Should be good. Okay, here's my favorite part. It has an RBA, right? It says Alpha right here. Inside you have a coil and some cotton. You have your RBA section and some tools. The manual. I've already opened mine because I was that excited to use it. But basically, the rebuildable section looks like this, right? So let's try building it. So as you guys can see, I'm going to be putting in a standard 4-loop spaced coil. I'm using NI80. This is 4 loops, 3mm guide, simple round wires. So if you noticed, it does have kind of small screws here. Right, there you go. Open them up. And it kind of has small post holes. So I'd say like a 26 gauge would be good. This one I'm using is 25 gauge. So the RBA is pretty straightforward. Just put one leg in, the other leg in. And there you have it. Screw it down. And then tighten. So you want your coil sitting right above the airflow. So you want to adjust that really nice, really close to the airflow. Right, almost no space in between. As you can see, really close to the airflow. Cut your leads. Get your cotton through. Cut your cotton like about that length. So when your cotton looks like this, you need to trim the cotton from the bottom. And then just put some juice on it. And then put them through your juice ports. Right. That should work perfectly. And then put the barrel on. Right? See? Very simple, very easy. You can see your coil right there. It's not touching anything. It's really good to check. And here's my favorite part of it. It has no dome, so you just go straight in. That creates the chamber straight to your drip tip, no doming. If you forgot to saturate your coil, you can just drip through here. And that's about it. So let's go back up top and vape on it. And that, my friends, is the Fusion Pod by Hellvape and Alpha. Okay, my thoughts on this unit. The RBA is very flavorful, as you may have seen in the build video. Right, I really like the style of the rebuildable section. It's very old school. I like the airflow on it. It's very, very nice. It produces really nice flavors. I really like the branding, the engraving. It's really nice, both sides. Alpha Mods did a really stellar job on this. The Filipinos are really good at doing mechanical mods. Surprisingly, when Alpha Mods designed the pod, I had to get my hands on this unit. And at one point, Sir Joseph contacted me and he was like, "Hey, I'm interested in your opinion." Well, my opinion is this is the best product that Hellvape has come out with. And I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. This is the best product that Hellvape has come out with. The flavor of the RBA is really nice. It's really intense. It's because they refuse to put a dome on it. It's basically a straight chamber. That increases the flavor a lot. A lot. It's like you're vaping on one of the RDAs of Alpha Mods. And by God, it's really good. The only thing that I'd possibly change on this pod is the RBA section's post holes, right? If I did the design on this, I would have expanded those post holes to accommodate bigger wires. Why? Because it goes up to 70 watts. So if I'm going up to 70 watts, might as well use thick wires and push it to 70 watts because I'm a high wattage vapor. That being said, support your local shops, support your local suppliers, because without them, where are you gonna get your stuff, right? Peace out.